We're with Isaiah Joe, one of the best three-point shooters in the country, and we want to find out what his routine is like. So Isaiah, when you get in the gym and you're by yourself, what does your routine look like?
All right, so first when I get in the gym, you always start in close. No matter how great a shooter you are, you always want to start in close. So I start in around the lane. I start off with one-hand shots from both sides and the top. I like to make 15 on the sides and 20 at the top, and the ones that I'm counting are the ones that don't touch anything but the net. So after that, I'll just start off with some mid-range jump shots to go all the way around. I'll probably make 5 to 10 in a row each spot, and then I'll back up to the three-point line and make 5 to 8 in a row each spot.
How many days a week, how many days a month are you in the gym?
Probably every day, every day. I mean, you gotta be in the gym every day. You gotta do something so you can get better. You can't make up the days that you lose.
For you, is it about muscle memory?
Yeah, most definitely, because I've been shooting since I was 3 years old, so I've always been a shooter. It's kind of built into me now.
Are there still days when you come in and you're not feeling it, or are you to the point now where you can go through your routine and go about your business?
I mean, I can always go through my routine. If you're asking if I have like an off shooting day, I mean, shooters will have an off shooting day every once in a while, but you just got to believe that the next one's going in.
Do you shoot your way out of a bad shooting day?
Most definitely, never stop shooting. And then whenever I miss, there's always a reason why I miss.
So you're just not shooting to shoot, you're also watching, evaluating?
Right. So that one, the one that I did miss, I shorted it on my arm. I didn't follow all the way through. It was kind of like it was a touch shot instead of just releasing it, you know what I mean? And as I'm going, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it. Over there, my shot started off a little bit more flat, and as I'm going on, my arch gets better. So it's just one of those things that you gotta catch on the way. And a part of shooting is also being loose too. So I'm kind of cold right now, but this is the reason why I do these drills, to help warm me up.
People think you just come in, get warmed up, throw a few up there, but I can tell you're concentrating on everyone.
Right, yeah, that's the main focus is concentration. That's the main thing you want to focus on, because you can always lose sight. Like I've definitely came in here before and maybe wasn't as focused as I should be, just throwing them up there. They might have been going in, but I wasn't really focused on make sure everything is straight up and down. And where that can hurt you is when you do start to back up, it's like, oh, don't really have my shot yet. You know what I mean?
Do you evaluate tape of your shots, or after the game, are you pretty confident you have a feeling if you shot well or didn't shoot well, what was going on?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm always looking why I make the shots that I make and why I miss the shots that I miss. So I might notice that I'm leaning backwards maybe. My legs getting tired, not using enough legs, which leaves the shot short. Feet, just being off balance. You just gotta look at all the little things, because all the little things can be what hurts your shot.
So in a game, you may be running for 35 minutes, your legs might be a little bit sore, you may have defenders in your face, you may rise a little more. How much does that play into a game type situation?
I mean, it plays a lot, because that's just where you have to come in with that extra bit of focus, you know. You gotta be able to play while you're tired, you gotta be able to knock down shots while you're tired, and that's one of my jobs, is to be able to knock down shots consistently no matter how tired I am.
Point basket by Isaiah Joe.
When you leave the gym, do you want to make your last 10? Do you want to make a certain number of shots? Do you want to make sure you get up a certain number?
I always want to end with making a certain amount of shots in a row. So I might, depending on the day, I might go 5 in a row in 5 or 7 spots. I may go 7 in a row in 5 or 7 spots. It just depends on the day, depending on how I'm shooting, you know.
And you want to finish on a good note?
Oh yeah, always, always. That's 1, yep. 2, 3, 4, there's a little right, 5.
You can feel it coming out of your hands, right?
Yeah, you can. Okay, so on the ones I kind of was counting before they would go in, those are the ones that felt real good, you know, those that felt comfortable. I could see them right when they left my hand that they were gonna go in. So, I mean, I feel like all great shooters have that sense. Like Steph Curry, when he shoots and turns around, I mean, those are the shots he knows are gonna go in because they felt right coming off his hand.
Before we move you to your favorite spot and wrap things up, tell me about your dad and his involvement in some of your shooting routines or shooting sessions?
My dad created my shot. So my dad has been my shooting coach forever. He's always the person that I go to after games to ask what I did wrong, what I did right. He knows it's almost like he knows my shot better than me. I mean, he's that guy, he's always been there for me. He might not have been a great shooter growing up, but he's one great coach.
It's pretty nice to have that resource available to you that can watch you, whether it's on TV or in person, and be able to pick up the phone and talk to you.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling knowing that he's there and that he knows my shot.
Take me to your favorite spot when we wrap things up.
I guess I prefer the wings. A lot of my shots come from the wing, so we can move to the other wing. Let's see how focused I can get, how many I can make in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
That was fantastic. There's no sweeter sound in sports than the swish of the net, right?
Hey, right, that's the best sound ever. I mean, sometimes I'll make a shot and they hit a lot of rim. I'd be like, no, I don't really like those. I like my shot to go in nothing but net, especially like in a practice situation with like no defense. Because if they're going in nothing but net right there, it gives it a better chance of going in the game when your adrenaline is going and all that. So it's one thing I always focus on.
Fantastic. We appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.